Hi, I'm Tonya, founder of Virtually Inspired Assist. If you don't know me, you do now. And if you did know me and didn't know my story, here's a little bit more. Let's dive in. We were going to go live today. However, there were technical difficulties, of course. Wouldn't something try to stop you from getting the message if you knew you were getting close? So here we are. You're going to get the message and all the things, and I'm just a message away if you need something more. So let's dive right in. I started the Vala program back in October of last year. I was finally ready to be done. I was done with corporate world. I was to the point of burnout. I could do no more. At that point in my life, I was actually getting ready to get married. I was so excited to finally have somebody to fall back on, and I knew that I was meant for more. So it was like a test in the water to where I could scale out, and if something happened, I had somebody to catch me. I didn't have to worry about going all out in my business on my own and being left to dry if something were to happen. Well, little did I know, life happened. And just 45 days later, I ended up filing for divorce. Long story short, regardless, that's part of the story. Let's fast forward. And so after that, I had nobody to fall back on, but I knew that I was still meant for more. I had found the Vala group. I had found the Vala support system and all the wonderful ladies, and I saw every day somebody post something about one of their wins, something that they had accomplished for themselves and how they were meant for more, and they were finally getting out from drowning into actually surviving and living. You guys, it became my passion, it became my mission, it became everything inside of me to finally be that person that said, I did that. And I'm here to share because guess what? I did it. I did not let life happen. I did not let life stop me. I knew that I was meant for more. I was tired of the burnout, and I finally jumped in and swam like never before. So let's back up a little bit. How did I get there? How did it happen? I too was scrolling here on Facebook or on one of the ads, came across Bree, and her energy was absolutely magnetic. If you know, you know. So I bought in. I went to the program and I decided I was going to make it work, and then life happened and I stopped. And then after all the things happened personal, I was like, this is time. It's time. I'm meant for so much more. I'm meant to stop being held back, and I'm going to make it work. The systems are in place. The strategies are in place. She lays it all out for you. So it's right there in front of you. There's no more questioning anything. If you are at the point of total burnout, if you are ready to walk away from your 9 to 5, if you know that you are meant for so much more, now is your time. And there is no mistake that you are here in this group, that you're watching this recording, and or that you've been invited to be a part of all of this. I was tired of doing everything for everyone. Kids, job, life, everything. It was all just built up. I could not even breathe. I stayed awake at night. I couldn't sleep. I had so much on my mind, and I absolutely dreaded going to the office. So when I decided to finally work the program, I said, I'm gonna go all in, and I'm gonna take a leap of faith and take a step back from my job. I was a project manager working 60 plus hours a week. I made almost 6 figures in that job. I took the leap of faith and said, I'm going to step away from this role. I'm gonna go over here to this role and take a $30,000 pay cut. That's how much I believed in Bree's program. That's how much I believed in myself, and how there was no other option other than to swim at this point. When at that point in my life, I hit rock bottom. There was nothing else. I was either going to sink or, swim. So we swam. Keep going. So I continued to work the program. I got crystal clear on what it was that I already had inside of me that I could offer and be of service. I knew that I was empowered to support other women. I knew that I loved small business. Anybody that knows me will tell you that I have supported small for years and years and years. Without realizing the full circle that would be created in the years to come, I had already started putting work into small businesses before my vision was even a full circle vision. I started small. I decided what task I could start working, and I went to that other job so that I could do both at the same time and continue to grow. What I did not know is in just 2 short months, I would go from 0 clients to booked out to now making more than 10K. I don't say that to brag. I say that because you are meant for more, and you are the only person that's stopping you from getting to where you want to be. The sky's the limit. You have to believe in yourself. You have to show up for yourself each and every day. You guys, the community is there. Bree has laid out everything that you need to know and more. And the questions that you don't know when you get stuck and or just have a day where you're not sure that you can continue going, guess what? This community is going to be there for you. So let's continue. I decided what task I could do, what things that I was already good at. I was a project manager. You don't have to be a project manager. Do you coordinate schedules? Do you coordinate ball schedules for your kids? Do you coordinate snack schedules? Whatever it is, you can do scheduling. You can do content creation. There is so many things that you do on a daily basis that can actually roll over into your own business. And before you know it, you're booked out. You're making 10K a month. You are finally getting to where you know you were meant to be your entire life. And that's the point that I'm at now. I realized just last week on a call that I was going to hit more than what I had made in my corporate job, the job that I was almost 6 figures, the job that I took a pay cut, $30,000 to walk away because I was so burnt out and I knew there was so much more meant for me. That job that I went to, I didn't have to stay at. Within 2 months, here I am. So what do we do now? You have the program. It's $800 off right now. You're being offered the community. You're going to get the mini cohort. You get a session, one of my sessions for the strategies to get you set up, get you rolling, and answer all the questions for you. It is a no-brainer. If you want the program, if you've been thinking about the program, now is the time. I'm not here to sell you something. I am here to empower you and to give you that motivation to know that you were meant for so much more. It takes the right people and the right community to support you, for you to believe in yourself, to continue to show up for you, and to continue to build for you. I finally made a decision in life that I was meant for more, that I was going to show up for myself. It didn't matter who around me did or did not show up. I was going to do it, and not only have I done it, but now I've went from burnout to booked out to now scaling 10K plus months. And I say that as an encouragement. I say that as you were meant for more, you are here, and you are part of this journey, and it is time for you to do the thing. It is time for you to finally realize to quit playing small and to finally play big and build what you were meant to build your entire life. Now that I'm continuing to scale, now that I've booked out my clients, my monthly clients, my weekly clients, all the clients that I work with like on a daily basis, I will continue to be able to take on more clients, sure. But now I get to go into mentoring. I get to help you guys build your businesses. I get to be more involved in the part of the community that I used to see others do. And that is so empowering to me to be able to empower you. So are you guys ready to make that decision that's going to be a life-changing decision? Now is the time. Like I said, you get that $800 off. You get the community. You get the mini cohort. You get all of the things and so much more that all of us have started with. And you get Bree. Is that not enough said? That is enough said. If you've ever thought about starting your own business, if you've ever asked, how are you doing it, Tonya? What is it? Why are you looking like you are just glowing right now? What is it that you're doing? You guys, I realized that I was meant for more. I found my community. I found my people, and I canceled out all of that other noise. We all have the noise going on in life. We all have the people saying this. You will have the people that say this course is a scam. I can tell you it's not a scam. I have some of my closest friends that I love and I adore, but they didn't take the chance. They didn't take the chance on themselves, and then that doubt crept in, and if I would have listened, I wouldn't have believed in myself, just as some of us have always been stuck. Now is the time. You are meant for more. You're going to show up for yourself. You are going to continue to grow and excel, and I just know it. You have come here for a reason. You're part of this group for a reason. I'm going to drop the link to get the course. I'm going to drop the link so you have access to me and to my socials to ask questions, to follow along in the journey. If you're just beginning, just know within just 2 short months, you too can be that same success story that you went from burnout to booked out to now 10K plus months. I'm here, guys. I'm so glad all of you guys are here. I'm sorry we didn't get to go live today due to technical difficulties, but as you guys know just as much as I do, when you're meant for more, when something is leveling up in your life, something will try to prevent that from happening. Cancel out the noise, show up for yourself each and every day, get the program, do the work, show up, put it in, and just watch how quickly your life changes too. Talk to you guys soon. I love all of you guys. Let's do this. If you have any questions, I am available. Feel free to reach out.